Good morning. Today we will be testing the anti-vandalism properties of the Lucite anti-abrasion acrylic. The products that we'll be testing today are a standard Sharpie and your standard off-the-shelf spray paint. So on the left side of this sheet we are going to be putting the Sharpie. So I'm going to be putting my initials. And as you can see, this is permanent marker, and so that's not going to be going away. Okay. On the right side, we're going to be putting the spray paint. We will now let the Sharpie and the spray paint dry and cure for 30 minutes to an hour and come back and show the removal of both of these items. We are now back after an hour and the Sharpie and the spray paint have fully cured. For the removal, we will be using lift-off spray paint graffiti remover. You can find this at any local Home Depot. And also just some clean cloth. Using the lift off, one thing that you'll do on the actual surrounds, you'll want to mask off any of the painted aluminum framing so that this doesn't get on it. So this will be applied only to the acrylic. But you'll give a generous spray, and as you can see, it starts coming off automatically. And then you'll just use your soft cloth just to wipe that off. And that comes off very nicely. We'll now move on to the paint section. The process for removal is the exact same. You'll put on a generous amount of the lift off. And you'll see that the paint begins to bead up. And so it's going to come off in 2 layers. So you'll get the top layer off, and then you'll go at it again to get any remaining paint. And once you're completed with this process, where you've removed the Sharpie and the paint, you'll want to use just a standard Windex to be able to clean off the acrylic. Our next test will be a side-by-side abrasion test. We have a standard sign grade acrylic, and we have the AR abrasive resistant acrylic sheet. For this test, we'll be using my keys to my Nissan Maxima and some steel wool. For the test, we'll be removing the liner of each of these. To show that we haven't tampered with the acrylic sheets. So we have the standard acrylic and the AR side by side, and the first test we will do is the key test. So we'll rub these across the two. Okay, the second test will be utilizing the still wool. As you can see on the 2 test points, the scratches are significantly deeper on the standard versus the AR acrylic. We will now show you the process to be able to remove minor surface scratches utilizing a polishing kit that you can find at any Home Depot, a standard drill, and polishing compound that is provided in the kit. So first you're going to want to put the polishing compound onto the buffing wheel. Okay, and then you'll go over to the acrylic. And now the scratches are gone.